Good morning, everyone. Welcome back again to your daily tarot. I have allowed reversals. I'm still using the Astro Matrix Tarot. It's this deck right here, if you haven't seen it before. And did I say this is for Tuesday, August 20th? We're coming off of the full moon, but the moon's in Pisces now. Went into Pisces last night, so maybe you've got some good sleep. Maybe dream time was amazing. But let's see, what do you guys need to know for today? Tuesday, August 20th. Okay, right there. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Well, maybe dream time brought up some information about a self-esteem issue to work on. Ooh, or it helped you to clear it out. Because with the devil coming through reversed, this is freedom. This is freedom from that all that old bondage. And then the Nine of Swords reversed, well, you know, I'll just read it both ways. It all depends on who I'm reading on with this card. But for you guys, I think it's probably the better message of being free from all of those nightmares. Oh yeah, especially if I were to keep going, we've got the Eight of Cups. You know, you're walking away. You're moved through. You're moving on because you can't do anything more. And then the Queen of Cups. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Okay, so I'll keep these aside because those are important. Okay, so the theme for the day with the devil reversed is definitely release from bondage, detachment, breaking free, reclaiming your power, right? Whatever the situation is that has kept you, you know, whether it was feeling apathetic or somebody being cruel and, you know, and it's shocking to go through it, or if you've been working through addiction of any kind, well, there's freedom here. There's freedom from that here. I think that it's really a self-esteem issue because with the Five of Pentacles, you know, it's hard to, it's a normal human thing. It's across the board. Every human goes through these feelings of inadequacy and inferiority, and especially when you don't get the job you want, you don't have the money you need, or there's great loss, or you're going through, you know, health issues. The Five of Pentacles can be all about health issues sometimes. But most of all, the important message with this card is to not allow yourself to just keep saying, no, this is nothing to do with my self-worth. Whatever you're going through, it's nothing to do with your self-worth. And sometimes we go through these things just to learn that lesson. It's a trick of the mind. You know, and you can see this kind of like being shut out in the cold or shut out from, you know, the sanctuary here with the pentacles. Yeah. Keywords for the Five of Pentacles. I think I've covered them all, but sometimes another one to worry or to think about is just worrying, you know, feeling isolated. But there, you know, there's two people here, so they're not totally isolated, but they do feel isolated from the church. Actually, when this, we have to think, you know, we have to hearken back to like the 14th, 15th century. Well, first it was just the major tarot, so it's just the major arcana that came out. But, you know, this actually back in those days was leprosy, and there was no cure for it like there is now. You know, we could still get it, but there are drugs to clear it out. So you can imagine what those people, I mean, this is just so right on there. You know, you can't even get into the church because if you have leprosy. So that was then. This is now. You are 100% lovable, and you have everything within you to create what you want, whatever you want to bring through. whether you can complete it in this lifetime or not, you'll take it through into your next lifetime with that, oh, I got it. I got that lesson, whatever it is. You can remind yourself that it's good to be vulnerable, that it's good to reach out for support, that there are people that really, really do care. And you deserve to have your real needs for love and safety and comfort and connection. You deserve to have those met, and the real need to be seen and heard and understood. Because all of those unmet real needs are what creates addiction. So if we process through those, those issues, then we don't reach out for the substitute needs, which is what the devil's all about. So that's what brings in the freedom. Okay, so let's look at the Nine of Swords reverse. Well, upright, of course, it's maybe some depression, maybe some nightmares, maybe some intense anxiety. But when it comes through reversed, sometimes it has to do with feeling hopeless. And it can be, some major depression, not just a little passing thing. And it can actually be major insomnia. So if there's something that's been keeping you up at night, check and see if it's not something you've been taking in. Like chocolate has caffeine in it, right? Like especially dark chocolate has caffeine in it. Some supplements that are, they're good for you in the day, they're not good for you at night. They'll keep your mind awake, keep your head awake. So you want to be careful with that. Vitamins in the day, magnesium at night would be the key there. But also, to check your false belief in that it's all hopeless. Because that's at the crux of addictions, right? That's usually why people drink. That's usually why people do drugs. They want to escape that feeling of hopelessness, or they figure, what's the use? That's a false belief. Those are false beliefs. So, once you've exhausted all of that, of course, then you're free and you can walk away. Or actually, let's just do this. You're free and you can walk away and take all your beautiful life force and climb up another mountain that's actually a much better place to be rather than any stagnant water. In stagnancy? Yeah, that's the word. We don't want to be in stagnancy. It feels awful. And then you can just flow with your emotional body is so clear that your pure feelings flow through and you have your psychic abilities. So, nurture yourself. Leave when it's the right time. It's not good to stay stuck in stagnant emotions. Just feel everything and then do the best you can, and then you're free. Here's another card of freedom, nurturing yourself as well. Great self-care is what the Queen of Cups is all about. So, okay, that's all I have for today. Bye.